Somebody got me on one of those conservative lists. The ones that tell you, this is what we're doing today. We're all going to do this today. I want to show you something because this is very important. I got an email from the 1776 Project, and what it turns out to be is an attack on teachers, specifically progressive teachers. This is what they sent me. They said, "Hope you're doing well, Egberto. Extremely difficult. I'm reaching out because I've seen your network coverage of Charlie Kirk's death, and I wanted you to share a tip regarding teachers wrongfully celebrating Kirk's tragic passing. I have a source available to discuss the horrific behavior of these teachers the team at the 1776 Project wants you to cover." I want to back up. Here's the thing, guys. It's clear to me that they use AI on all podcasts, and anybody that covered Kirk that had anything positive to say about not that the murder was bad, they probably gave some keywords, but they didn't do it quite right. And likely that's how I think I got on their list. But here's what it says now. The 1776 Project is a PAC and foundation that fights to elect conservative school board members and push conservative education policies. They are calling out on X the teachers celebrating Kirk's death, and they will have more news on this in the coming days. Elon Musk, you see, even the billionaires involved. Elon Musk endorsed the 1776 Project handling of the matter on X. I would be happy to connect you with 1776 Project Foundation President Aidan Buzette or 1776 Project PAC Executive Director Stefano Forte. Their thoughts are below. And then here are the thoughts, man. This is amazing. We are committing dollars. You hear this? Look, this is the PAC. They're loaded with money to attack progressives. LBW, are you listening? Campisi, are you listening? We are committing dollars to texting every parent exactly what the local teachers are saying about Charlie Kirk's murder. It's time for parents to know exactly who is teaching their children. If you've seen a post by a teacher, school board member, superintendent, or public school employee that takes joy in the death, send it to us at info@1776projectpac.com. In other words, rat on your teacher, rat on your janitor, rat on all these guys that are doing things bad, that are talking about Kirk, because we're going to get them fired. We're going to make sure the community sees it and takes action. I'm reading. We're going to make sure the community takes action. Why would any parent feel comfortable with their child being taught by someone who thinks it's acceptable to kill someone over political disputes? No teacher that I've seen that have been fired ever said that they wanted the killing of anybody. Nobody said that. Well, we'll make sure the community knows exactly what to think. And here's what Stefano's statement is. In the wake of this senseless political violence that has left our nation reeling, the radical left is once again raising its ugly head, and this time we are seeing their abhorrent hatred come straight from the mouths of those who are tasked with molding the minds of our children. They are so emboldened that they will show their own faces and names while celebrating a horrific murder. This is what they're sending to the parents of anybody, any teacher they think have a little bit of something to say. But I'm going to talk a little bit about that a little further. Another one, ask yourself if you are okay with our kids being indoctrinated by callous educators who will teach them to hate all the values we hold dear. As executive director of the 1776 Project PAC, I assure all parents that we are diligently monitoring this behavior and intend on flipping every school board that allows these disgusting individuals to employ. So says the Stefano Fortes, who is one of the directors at the 1776 Project. Look, this is what I want all of you to know. What the farmers are going through, what the teachers have been going through. All of these things are manufactured angst. These things are manufactured, and there is a lot of money behind it. You hear what they said? They have the help of Elon Musk. They have dollars, is what they said. They have dollars. It's a 1776 Project PAC. They are out to get every single district, conservative board members on on all school districts. They are going to get the parents involved. They're lying about teachers. This stuff is funded. I got this email about a couple of hours before the program started. These people are funded. The attack on you, the attack on our kids, the attack on our society is funded by the billionaires. The letter alone says it, and what they're doing says it. People, it's no accident where we are today. And that is what we have to realize. We have to realize that it is on us. The billionaires have a lot of people to pay. I was listening to a pastor on either Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. I don't remember which one. And he saw an announcement for right-wing posters. So he went to the meeting, he signed up, and he got all the necessary login and passwords. Here's what they do. They are hiring a whole lot of commenters at $16 an hour. Check this out. I mean, he's in Philadelphia. They're hiring all these posters at $16 an hour. And he went and he said he took the class on what you need to do. He took the whole class. And he said, I got the passwords and everything to get into these systems. And what they do is they decide on who they're going to monitor. And they pay them to simply go in and raise havoc in these chats. None of this is ideological. None of this, well, it gets ideological when people start to believe the crap that they read, right? It's a way of mind control. But what I'm trying to tell you folks is we have a big job ahead of us, and that's what we're doing. I mean, we're doing our part, but you also have to do your part. You have to share this stuff. If you are in a store, you have to tell, if you hear people saying stupidity, civilly, nicely, interject, turn them on to one of our newsletters, whether it's mine or somebody else's that makes sense. We got to fight this on our own. This is a fight we have to do on our own because they have the money behind them. But you know what we have behind us? The people. And as you can see in many of the races right now around the country, people have been beaten money. People have, and I repeat, people have been beaten money, and we can do it. But you got to share this stuff. Tell it. You have to promote this stuff. You have to do the whole work. All of our country's problems, from polarization to ignorance on domestic and international issues to a complete misunderstanding of our economic and healthcare systems, are a direct result of a derelict mainstream media that too often bend over backwards to support corporate or bought politicians' wants as opposed to the people's needs for real information to make their lives better. Independent media is the only solution to inform truthfully and factually. Why? Because our loyalties are to you, the ones who fund us with small dollar contributions and subscriptions. Please consider supporting our independent media platforms by subscribing to our Egberto Off the Record newsletter at politicsdoneright.com/newsletter. Again, that is politicsdoneright.com/newsletter. It's an investment that pays incalculable dividends.